Hey guys. So happy New Year and happy Valentine's Day, to you guys. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. I didn't even mean to say Happy New Year. I meant to say Happy Valentine's Day. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. Um, every week for the last 3 weeks, I've been interviewing some of my boss babe women. Those women have been able to literally turn their passion into a 6 and 7 figure paycheck. The first person I had was Amy. She used to be a school teacher, and she quit her job as a school teacher, and now she became an art teacher, and now she contracts the schools out where she's making more money now, and she's doing what she loves and teaching children art. Then I had Christine. Literally, I knew her for about 10 years. She was a nurse. And, once she, let that job go, she came online and started learning how to recruit. She started learning how to do e-commerce. She started learning, how to do cryptocurrency. So all of that is on, my podcast. And then last week, Melanie, she literally turned her passion of training and coaching people into a 6 figure business. And, she accredited me for, helping her to be able, to step out of her comfort zone and you use systems to be able to help her, in her, her coaching business. So this week I'm going to have my girl Lindsay, who I grew up with. She is a life insurance agent. She's helping people position themselves, not just for life insurance, but also as a living benefit as well. So I want to just encourage more people. I just want to empower, more people. I want people to see the ins and outs. I want people to understand that it's not just, start a business and poof, I'm rich, I'm a millionaire, and that's it. No, I've been doing this 10 years and I'm still working. So I want people to, just be inspired. People need inspiration in these days. All the stuff going on, people losing their job, losing their houses, losing their minds. People need inspiration. So as a leader, I'm going to inspire, more people, to be able to want to even step out their comfort zone and do their own thing. So the month of March is almost here. February's halfway gone because only 28 days. So today's the 14th. We literally got 14 days left. Okay, so February's half gone, halfway gone already, right? So being that February's halfway gone, last year I did a Women Who Invest Challenge. I am doing it this year too. Women Who Invest Challenge. I'm going to take a small group of women, about 20 women. It's going to be a small fee that you're going to join with. Not going to be $1,000. It's going to be a small fee. I'm going to be talking about cryptocurrency, how I got involved with cryptocurrency, how I started my journey with cryptocurrency, how I'm making money with cryptocurrency, how I lost money, with cryptocurrency, how I'm literally currently right now using my crypto to make me money right now passively without doing anything. So I'm going to be touching on that for the first week or maybe the second week. I'm going to be talking about retirement, right? I'm going to be talking about retirement planning, the things that I'm doing, for retirement, the things that people should have been doing, to get themselves to $1 million asset, that can pay them out 10%. A year, on their money. I'm going to be talking about business credit, right? The ins and outs and understanding business credit, personal credit, the ins and outs of, personal credit and the things that we should have learned in school or we should learn from our parents on credit. Like we should have learned, all of this stuff, right? And then I'm going to be talking about e-commerce. I'm going to be talking about passive income. I'm going to be talking about building your business, right? I'm going to be talking about having systems around, your business. I'm going to be talking about stocks, right? How you can use stocks to help you actually make money. What is the best companies that you should invest in? What are the companies that you're already currently using, that you've been using for 30 years, where you now can invest in and they can also pay you a dividend. So it's literally going to be an intense 4-week training. It's only going to be for 4 weeks, right? It's only going to be for 4 weeks. And then I'm going to The Awakening with Rick Ross. So I'm going to come back and bring that energy to you, as well, for you guys. To be able to tap into just that energy as well. If you can't make it to the awakening, or if you don't have the $3,000 or the $10,000, that's how much it costs to go, to the awakening. So it's going to be for 4 weeks. You got to text mentor to 702-208-2527 if you want to be a part of it. So I'm going to do a webinar, which is the 28th of February. Okay, so do not just sign up for the webinar. Oh, I just want to come see Tanisha, and not really invest in yourself, right? It's going to be a small fee. It's not going to be nothing that's going to break the bank. It ain't going to be nothing that's going to be crazy. But the amount of knowledge that I'm going to give you is worth 6 figures. Is worth $100,000. So it don't even matter if I charge you $1,000 to get into it. The knowledge and the value that you guys will literally help you take that to the bank and really transform and change your life. So the Women Who Invest Challenge, I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about teaching people about finance. I'm passionate about teaching people, how to grow their money. I'm passionate about people getting into life insurance. I'm passionate about people, getting passive residual income. Right? Whether you want to do it through e-commerce, you want to do it through Walmart automation, you want to do it through Amazon automation, eBay automation, whatever you want to do, I have things in place. I have systems in place, right? I also show people how to access money, right? Get funds up to $25,000, $30,000, freaking $100,000 in funding and no interest for 1 whole year. So, it's like, I know a lot. I'm the plug. I do a lot, and all the stuff that I'm going to be teaching is from experience and not a book, right? I'd rather learn from someone who has the experience, who has been through the ups and downs, who has the knowledge, so that I can literally just pay them and tap into. So that's really what mentoring is. I mentor a lot of people. I coach a lot of people. I help people get out their comfort zones. I help people build self-esteem. I help people build confidence. And I help people just have empowerment, right? Like, you know what? I want to be able to do more for my family. I want more. I want me a house. I want me a car. I want to be able to do the things that ordinary people ain't doing. Right? Most people don't have a house. Most people don't have a car, right? Most people don't have free time. Most people don't have passive, residual income. Most people just running the rat race. Most people just living on a wish and a hope and a prayer. Most people just hoping that, the government just keeps giving out stimulus checks, but I'm looking for the people that saying, I want more. I'm willing to work for more. I'm not making no excuses. People getting their tax money right now. You should be investing that money into yourself. You need an LLC. You need a DUNS number, right? You need a business bank account, right? You need a website, right? These are like some foundational things, and these are things that I'm going to be going over. I'm literally going over from A to Z what you need to start your business, retirement, investing, crypto, stocks, right? All the stuff, and even other businesses that you can actually get into, or things that you can generate income from, where you can now invest more money. So this is only for some serious people that really want to learn something new, where they can now take it to the bank to now train their children. Also, because the stuff that I'm teaching you, you can simply transfer this information to your children, right? You got to have systems in place to win. You got to have the mindset in place to win. You got to be around the right type of people to win. It is not for the weak, okay? This is not for people who don't want to do no work. All right, this is not for people who just, I just want to see what it's about. This is not that type of game. Okay, so I run classes all the time. This is going to be for the Women Who Invest Challenge. I'm taking a small group in March, being that it's the Women's Month, Women in Business Month. So I'm going to take a small group of women. You got to text mentor to 702-208-2527. And whatever fee I charge, you now can have that as a write-off for your 2023 taxes. Okay, again, we don't know enough about enough. We don't even know enough about taxes, right? Remember, inflation is literally killing people, right? Inflation goes up, right? And then taxes go up. And if your income is here, you'll never get ahead. Right? You'll never be able to grow. Or if you don't have access to money, like I have American Express now, right? I have access to money, right? I have lines of credit. I have access to money, right? So even if, let's just say my business is slow, let's say I make, 20 grand, this month, or 10 grand this month, my business is slow. Guess what? I still got access to fresh money, fresh credit. Right? So I'll never be without. My kid's going to always have. I'm always have. My husband's going to always have. We're never going to be, without. And I want to help more women in 2022 tap into passive residual income and always have money. See, I want to be the wife that always got it. I want to be the mom that always got it, right? I want to be the friend that always got it, but I also want friends that always got it too, right? So again, like if you tired of the rat race, you tired of living check to check, you tired of waiting for the stimulus, for the next stimulus, you tired of waiting for, refund checks to come just to pay it off, just to be broke. I'm telling you, when I was broke, and broke does not necessarily mean money. Okay? Broke also means a closed mind. When you broke, you're broken, you're confused. Your heart is closed, your mind is closed, and you're not open to having faith in yourself. You're not open to the blessings that God wants to give you. You're not open to, investing in your brain or your mindset. You're just not open to it, right? So you could be broke-minded and got $100,000 in the bank. You could be broke-minded and broken and confused and still got $50,000 in the bank. You hoarding your money. I know people that got $20,000 in the bank. I met a lady the other day, told me she had $75,000 in the bank, and all she doing is hoarding the money. And it's like, sis, you hoarding this money for what? Every time that we leave money in the bank, we're literally losing money every time. So it's like we got to get our money to working, because guess what? All the money that I have or she has in the bank is literally taking that money and going and making money. So why don't we do the same exact thing, right? The same exact thing. So being broke and being broke-minded and being broken-hearted also can stop you. Being confused can also stop you, from wanting to invest in yourself. Being confused, right? And being closed-minded and your heart is closed can also stop you from investing in yourself. So, we got a lot of things to unpack, right? And I don't know who's going to be in the class. I don't know what level they're on. I don't know what status these women or men, will be on, but you don't know who you're going to meet. Right? People say in my classes, they meet their best friend, right? They find their accountability partners. They didn't know how important having accountability partners was until they got into my class, right? See, I make people invest in themselves because it's the thing to do, right? I'm just the vessel where people can now use me to invest in themselves so they can get the knowledge that they need to move to the next level. That's it, right? So I give people the opportunity to invest in themselves, and the people that are serious about investing in themselves, they feel good about it, right? People come back to me, thank you, coach. Thank you for, giving me all this knowledge. Like, it was worth way more than what I paid for it, right? So at the end of the day, guys, the Women Who Invest Challenge is for the women who want to be challenged, who's not here just to say, I just want to see. I just want to put my toe into it. Honey. Okay. So the Women Who Invest Challenge is going to start in March. Let me look at my calendar right now, because I'm going to do the webinar the 28th of February at 8 p.m. But you have to be on a text list. I'm not sending it out to my email list because everybody is not interested. So the ones who are interested will follow the instructions. Get on to the text list. I'm going to text you. You could be all over the world. This ain't just for America. This is all over the world. You could be in the whole world and learn something new. So it's basically probably going to start either that Tuesday or that Thursday. I like Thursdays, actually. So it may start on that Thursday, which is the 3rd. And then we go for 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're going to go for 4 weeks. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. From the 3rd to the 24th. And I may do like a recap on the 31st. So it's going to go from the 3rd to the 24th. And I'm going to do a recap on the 31st. And whoever wants to move forward, whoever feels like they need more, I'll start to offer things like that for those people. So Women Who Invest Challenge starts in March, and the webinar. And if you're not in the webinar, you cannot get into the Women Who Invest Challenge. I'm having one set rate, one set fee for people to get it. And if you miss it, that's just on you. You got to wait till next year to get into my Women Who Invest Challenge. But now is the time, friends. We already said 2022 is going to be our year. Let's make it our year. So text me and see you guys on the webinar.